My name is Shea Bellitz, and I'm a fabricator here at Wagstaff. Welding is the fusion of two metals using a controlled short circuit. And it plays a huge part here at Wagstaff. Most of what we do is MIG welding, small amounts of TIG welding, tungsten inert gas. I chose this career in high school. I took a shop class and I loved it. Loved welding, so I decided a few years down the road that college wasn't for me and that I wanted to pursue welding. So I went to Oxark, went there for 10 weeks and got a few jobs from there, and now I'm here. One thing I've learned is TIG welding. I'd never held a TIG weld before I'd come here to Wagstaff. I've done a bunch of MIG welding before, but learned how to weld aluminum, learned how to TIG weld copper, learned how to TIG weld stainless and mild, along with all the other skills that I had before this job. You will make mistakes eventually. You just have to let it roll off your back. So, thick skin. I've seen a handful of women in the welding industry, and they are actually some of the best welders that I've seen. They have a steady hand and a knack for good work. You're building America. It's a very important part of the industry, welding is. We need buildings. People have to live in buildings. We build those. You know, we need the food industry. Welding is a huge part of the food industry. Commercial industry, farming industry. It all plays a huge part in the growth of America. And I would tell them to seriously look into it. Yes, I believe working here at Wagstaff provides a very good living. The Wagstaff family is most generous. There's a lot of Pythagorean's theorem. When you're squaring things up, you need to figure out sides of a triangle, overall lengths, a lot of circumferences, areas. Here at Wagstaff, learning something new isn't an experience in itself. Coming in the next day, or leaving at the end of the day and being proud of what you've learned. TIG welding copper, that was a big milestone for me. It was pretty difficult to learn that, but once you do learn it, you don't forget it. TIG welding is tungsten inert gas. So your electrode is a piece of tungsten. The inert gas is argon. Sometimes an argon-helium mix, sometimes argon-CO2 mix. And instead of using a MIG gun, which is metal inert gas that feeds the wire in for you, you're actually feeding your filler wire into your electrode, into your puddle. Fabrication is fitting the part, and welding is welding the part that needs to be welded together, essentially making it a complete piece. They give you the raw product, and you are making a finished product out of it. The fabricator needs to make that finished product, and it needs to be within design specification, tolerances, whatever needs to be done.